So, let's talk about something that recently went boom between India and Pakistan. Again, on April 22, 2025, a terrorist attack happened in India-administered Kashmir. 26 people were killed, mostly Indian tourists. India blamed Pakistan-backed terrorists. Pakistan denied it. India decided to send a message with Operation Sindoor on May 7, 2025. The operation involved airstrikes targeting terrorist infrastructure and key locations in Pakistan. On the first day, 26 Pakistani civilians were reportedly killed, and 46 were wounded. This wasn't the first time these two nuclear-armed neighbors have traded blows. But Operation Sindoor felt different, more intense. India aimed to establish a new level of deterrence, drawing a very clear, very fiery line in the sand. So, India launched its strikes. Did Pakistan just sit there and take it? Of course not. On May 8, Pakistan responded with a drone swarm. We're talking about 300 to 400 drones along a massive 1,700-kilometer front. These drones were tasked with testing India's air defenses. It was a bold, new, and frankly, quite alarming tactic. But it wasn't all about drones. The conflict quickly escalated to fighter jets trying to shoot each other down. Pakistan claimed they downed up to 5 Indian combat aircraft, including 3 Rafale fighters. Independent sources confirmed at least 2 Indian aircraft were taken out. One Indian aircraft loss was confirmed to be at the hands of a Pakistani Chengdu J-10CE fighter. Reports varied on how these fights went down, with some indicating beyond visual range engagements and others describing large-scale dogfights. When it came to the actual hardware used in this conflict, both sides had been doing some serious shopping. Pakistan deployed their new Chinese Chengdu J-10CE fighter jets, equipped with PL-15 missiles. They also used Chinese HQ-9 surface-to-air missile systems and a variety of drones, including Turkish-origin Bayraktar UCAVs. India brought its French Rafale jets, Russian Sukhoi Su-30 MKI interceptors, and upgraded MiG-29 fighters. For air defense, they had Russian S-400 missile systems and domestically developed Akash-Tir networks. India also used Israeli Barak 8 surface-to-air missile systems and Harop loitering munitions. The skies over Jammu and other border areas were crowded with sophisticated, lethal technology from various international suppliers and domestic programs. The drone revolution, a new era of warfare. Drones are no longer just a fancy accessory in warfare. They are absolutely central. They allow deeper incursions into enemy airspace without risking the lives of pilots. This perceived lower risk means the pace of operations can increase dramatically. Drones were used for reconnaissance and precision attacks. Both sides claimed successful strikes on infrastructure using their drones. This conflict has likely kicked off a new drone arms race in the region. India is now reportedly planning to spend up to $470 million on various types of UAVs in the next 1 to 2 years. Pakistan will undoubtedly be looking to upgrade and expand its own fleet as well. Experts highlight the shift towards high-value, low-cost warfare with mass-produced drones. This allows for sustained military pressure and a demonstration of resolve without triggering massive escalation. The aftermath and the new normal, shifting sands and future anxieties. The fighting stopped after 4 intense days, thanks to a ceasefire brokered by the US. From India's perspective, they believe they made their point. The aim of Operation Sindoor was to demonstrate a significantly enhanced military capability. The goal was to increase deterrence. One of the most significant strategic implications is how this conflict played out just below the nuclear threshold. India seems to believe it has shown it can conduct significant conventional military operations without things spiraling into nuclear Armageddon. However, India may now consider any future act of large-scale terrorism as an explicit act of war. This could mean the threshold for future military conflict has actually been lowered. The conflict highlighted the shifting geopolitical chess game, particularly concerning military technology. Pakistan leaned heavily on Chinese and Turkish hardware. Israel was reportedly a technology provider to both sides. Expect a continued and probably intensified regional arms competition. The focus will be on UAVs, cyber warfare capabilities, advanced electronic countermeasures, and sophisticated unmanned systems. India is pushing hard to develop its local defense industry. Pakistan is expected to deepen its collaboration with China and Turkey. These two nations collectively spent over $96 billion on defense in the year before this latest fight. The stakes, it seems, just keep getting higher.